Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the Black Manga Critic here. Ready. Just ready for that Promised Neverland greatness, y'all. All right. I was just reading One Piece, and I was thinking about reacting to the Promised Neverland. All right. That's when you know when you are reading something and you're just like, right? It's like when you're eating some food, wherever it is that you are, and you like, you ever going to a wedding and the wedding food is kind of like, it's whatever, you know? You were like, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. You ever going to one of those weddings? You're like, I don't know, and you're like, man, I wish I was like eating this thing like that's made in that restaurant somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like you just want to eat something else. Okay, that's what I'm talking. Right when you're consuming certain types of meat, certain piece of media, and you're like, I actually want to be consuming another piece of meat. Like that's what I want to be doing. Okay, that's what I want to be doing. All right. You know what I mean? That's how I felt about the One Piece chapter. That's how I felt about the One Piece chapter. I was like, it's all right. All right, that's how I felt about it. Okay. Promised Neverland greatness, y'all. We in it. We in here. All right, we in here. Let's get to it. All right, let's get to it. Let's do it. Yo, Key. I already know what it is. Yo. All right, caught up last week, bro. Hey, Havoc. Hey, what's up? Promised Neverland greatness, y'all. Let's go. I gotta see what happens. My child, Emma. Okay, I need to know what happened. Okay, I gotta know. Let's see what's going on. All right, Promised Neverland chapter 94, y'all. We doing a live reaction / initial thoughts. Okay, let's get into it. Emma got up. She had sold him the gun. Surround him. This is the end. We're gonna shoot everything we've got. Yo, that's right. That pistol. Yo, the geniuses, bruh. What I love is this, right? When the manga duo comes through, when they come through and they're like, okay, we explain the thought process, right? We explain the thought processes and what's going on, and I love that. Okay, surround them. This is the end. We're gonna shoot everything we got, and then Teacup guy is just like thinking. All right, he doing that meme. Okay, but not the meme, the GIF. He's doing the GIF. All right. That's right, that pistol. That pistol is the one that can shoot flash bombs, tear gas, net traps, and something sonic. The demon doesn't know about that pistol. Actually, with his personality, he most likely doesn't even care. Bruh. So they just shooting. Look at that. Oh my goodness, these panels, y'all. Look at this panel. Woo! I love it. Let's go. It'll work. Now that the sight and senses are back, he won't dodge this rain of bullets. He'll catch them. By the time he realizes that there's a weird bullet among them, it'll be too late. He won't be able to prevent the flash or dodge the bullets. No matter what, he'll get hit. What I love is that if you're just reading the chapter, you can figure that out for yourself, right? And I think that's great because, again, Lou's kind of explained things last chapter, so we understood that. But I love that it's like, they all were on the same page. They're all thinking the same thing. No, that's a team, y'all. That's a team, and just a team of geniuses. What do you expect? Team of geniuses, y'all. Prodigies. All right, let's go. We win. He'll be exhausted, and we'll be able to aim for his eyes. We win. I knew it. Humans are the best. And then. Boom! Sniper rifle, y'all. Sniper rifle. Right in the arm. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Whoa, what is going on? Look at all those panels. Yeah, there's some stuff going on in them panels. We gotta discuss. All right, at some point. Promised Neverland discussion part 6 has to happen. Probably sometime this weekend. I'm gonna try to do as much prep as I can for these for my classes. So like next week, I don't like this weekend. I gotta think ahead all that. So I'm gonna try to have a discussion probably this Saturday. All right, at some point. Part 6 of the Promised Neverland discussion. All right, I can't make promises because I just can't. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it this Saturday. Okay. Let's move on. Yo, what a panel! Oh my, look at him, upside down, just done. Wow. Chapter 94 is entitled "All of Us Alive." Did we defeat him? We were able to defeat Lewis. We did it. We defeated him. Yes! Yes! We're free! Yo. This will end the hunting ground. Everyone living in fear every day. And Mr.'s suffering that lasted 13 years. All of it will end. We did it. Guys. We did it. Finally. Finally, we can... Oh no, Adam. Ugh. Adam, good, you're okay. He's hardly injured. No way. What exactly is he? Yo, Ray, you know what I love about Ray? You know what I love about this manga? Every character is like, at least every like in terms of the trio, right? They are so distinct in the ways that they react to things in particular moments, right? It's not like, okay, Ray's analytical and Emma's analytical and Norman's analytical. It's like, yeah, we know that. We understand that they're all genius. Like, they're all extreme prodigies and they're all like incredibly bright, right? But it's the ways that they like this little stuff like that, right? It's like Ray is consistently just aware. You know what I mean? Right? It's like dude's been aware since he was conceived, like since conception, I would say, honestly. Like, or since he's been like able to be aware of things. Like Ray been just hyper aware. You know what I mean? So it's that's why like I love that that's consistent. It's like Ray's never gonna be at some point where he's just like, whatever. Like, even when they just won this monumental battle, Ray is still like, yo, what's going on with this dude? What's going on with dude over here? And Emma is just like, thank goodness, Adam, you're okay. Ray's like, what's going on with dude over here? You know what I mean? Like, it's like little stuff like that I really, really love. I love that. I love that. Good. Let's go. And the other 4 are okay too. Now we have to treat Pepe and escape. Yeah, Emma, you done. She done. All right. We were expecting this. Just done. Faint. Okay. We knew she was gonna faint. We knew that was gonna happen. All right. Emma, you okay? Emma, she done. She had to have fainted at some point. I'm glad that she didn't faint at the end of the chapter because that would have been too much. All right. It would have been like, you've been up for too long. All right. Huh? What happened? He's awake. Lucas, Oliver's awake. Ugh. You shouldn't move. Your wound and the anesthesia is still working. No, I have to get up. I have to go. What's going on with the battle? Well, guys, Nigel, what about the monster? Were you able to defeat it? Yeah, we defeated him. Joyous day. All right. We killed Lewis. We're all free. Come on. All right. They're like, huh? Yeah. Where are the others? They're right behind me. But Emma and Pepe are. Hurry. You have to treat them. Huh? Yo, the friendship, though. Oh. I can't. It's too much. Oh, I can't to the next page. I'm gonna start crying. Oh my goodness. Jacob Guy and Lucas face each other. Oh, Lord. Look at the... Oh. They're just like, oh, my God, my God. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Right? What I love is it says hug. Hug. Because that's what they do when they hugging. All right? I love it. Love it. Unabashed emotional. Unabashed expressions of emotion. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Fantastic. You're alive. Thank goodness. That's my line, you big idiot. But we can celebrate later. Yeah, bring Emma and Pepe over here. We need to treat them and get out of Goldie Pond immediately. Yo. Yes, immediately. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah. There are still Bayon's minions in the mansion. We need to bail before they found out what we did. But everyone's still hurt. Even that girl. Can't we defeat the monsters in the mansion first and then run away? Don't push your luck. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. I mean, you defeated those freaky monsters after all. Nope. Nope. Wasn't just him. Wasn't just Luke. It was Emma and Ray. Like Emma out. Emma out cold. Nah, you gotta deal with this first. No, we don't have information. With Bayon and the others, we knew their numbers, traits, and personalities. But we don't know anything about the mansion minions. Plus, so many of us are hurt. We shouldn't risk it and possibly have to deal with more injuries. Lucas, we don't have enough. There's no more medication. Huh? I'm not surprised. We already have so many who are seriously wounded. Then we should at least stop her bleeding. I don't need anesthesia or antiseptics or thread. If we use a hot knife to cauterize and rely on the medical herbs we got from Mujica, we just have to find where she's bleeding and stop it. If we return to the shelter, there's equipment for a transfusion, and we have medication we brought from the house. Let's give her the minimum treatment she needs and get out of here. Now. If we leave immediately, Emma can still be saved. No. Unless we do that, Emma's going to die. I won't let that happen. I don't care what it takes. I'm not going to let you die. I'm not going to let anyone die. We're all going to get out of this hunting ground alive. Emma. But I think Emma said that it took you guys 4 days to get here. No. If we take the fastest route, there's a way to get back in about 1.5 days. Yo. But that route would be more dangerous than the one we took here. With this many people and their injuries, it's impossible. What do we do? How will we get back? Leave us behind. Huh? Leave us behind, Lucas. To be continued, y'all. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Right? Ray is just like, yo, we all out of here. And right, I love it, right? It's just like this shift. It's like Ray's just been around Emma long enough to be like, you know what? We're gonna take everybody. We got it. Okay? We gonna do this. But Tiku guy's like, I don't know. He's doing a raid thing. He's like, I don't know if we can take everybody. I don't know. All right. I really like this chapter. I thought it was good. What I like about this chapter, right? Again, like this isn't like a super 10 out of 10 or anything like that necessarily. It's a solid chapter. It's like a solid it's a solid 7.5, right? 8. And it did some great things, and I tell you, like it did some great things in terms of explaining things, exposition, right? That's important. That's really, really important. Not like exposition that's just like, okay, we're gonna see what they do, like, when they're, taking a shower or whatever. I'm like, that's all well and good, and but you can do that in like a panel, right? Or a few panels or a page or whatever, right? You can do that. We got it. We're in the shower and whatever, right? But this stuff, the conversations, the working through scenarios and plans and stratagems and all those things, that to me is huge. Okay, it's one of the things that made Death Note, I think, to me, extremely popular with people, right, with the fans, right, of Death Note. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of things that I feel like are a problem when it comes to Death Note. All right, but I do think like one of its like obviously probably its biggest strength is its ability to like explain complicated plans in such a way that you can follow it and that you can think about what's coming next after those plans have been concocted, right? Here is kind of a similar thing, right? It's like, okay, they're having this conversation. They're legit like, we just beat like the toughest demon we've ever faced. This dude is ridiculous. And they don't like, and right, it's not like, let's celebrate and like, okay, like it's like, yo, we got stuff that we still have to deal with. All right. We can't be like, yo, we beat Lewis, let's go. Right. But there are some people, right, naturally that are like, yo, you just beat that guy. Why can't we just beat the other Dominions? Right. Let's like very straightforward, linear thinking, right? It's like if we beat stronger person A, then we can beat weaker person B, right? It's like, no, that's not how that works. Okay. I love it. I love, right? Two guys just like, right? Ray also was just consistent. Okay. Consistently just like, yo, thinking, always thinking. Okay. But at the same time, this is a shift, right? Like his energies are put towards like, I'm legit trying to save everybody. All right. So there's a way in which he can kind of think things through, while sort of like you're saying, hey, like, how do I include, these people in this group and these right, these individuals into my plans, and not just Emma, right? Great stuff. All right. And of course, they're going to go through that super dangerous route because they need 1.5 days, right? They need that. So you're going to go through the route. Now we're looking forward to what's in that route. Okay. Oliver is like, leave us behind. Oh my goodness. Everybody being left behind. Okay. And I really appreciate it because I think like it says something about, again, these kids are so resilient. So resilient. They're just like, yo, we got to split up, man. Split up, all right? We'll figure things out. But to leave us behind, I mean, what are they gonna do? If they get slaughtered, woo, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could deal with that. I legit have to like, oof, I don't know. But I like this chapter. I thought this chapter was dope. Man. Yeah, they need more characters, right? Like I want more characters. Right? I want more characters. Well, not even more characters so much as like more time with these characters so that we can get to know them more. You know what I mean? Like I want to see like what's going on with Don, what's going on with Gilda, what's going on with with the other characters, right? The little kids, Phil. You know what I mean? These guys, Oliver, Pepe, like all these characters. I want to see more of them. I think the Promised Neverland can do better in that way, and I think that is something that the Promised Neverland needs to. And that Shirai and like and Pazuka can do like and can work on, more character development for like the sort of like supporting cast and like some of the supporting cast. I think that's something that it needs. I agree. I think Yume, what is up? Yume, what is up? All right, let's go Reptar. What's good? All right, when Ray was humming Mama song, Ray been about it. All right. He been about it. Man, 13 years, y'all. Reunion. So good. I was like, so good. Man. I think they'll stay. Yeah, I hope they do stay. I hope they like become like another like faction. You know what I mean? That of like this like their army, all right? Their like human army or the house like the house armies, the plantation armies or whatever. Who do I think is the next adversary? There are so many people. For now it could be like another faction of like poachers who are like who aren't as organized in this way, right? Like way more like ruthless and just kind of like wild in a sense. They just kind of like, yo, we out here killing folks. That's it. right? As opposed to, you know, here's this place, we've set up traps, we're messing with our prey, da 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 da, and it's supposed to like that most dangerous path, the problem that might have like poachers that are just like off a deep end. You know what I mean? It's like if you ever watched Firefly, it was like a sci-fi like space western, and it needs to come back. All right, Firefly needs to come back. But one of the things that I loved about it was there were like these like other sort of like groups of people who just like have like no inhibitions, you know, zero like you know what I mean, zero FUs, right, for whatever, and they're just different. They're just different. All right, they were like space pirates, and then they were like the Reavers or Reapers or whatever you want to call them. I can't remember what they were called. I can't remember the term, but they were just like nuts, you know, like not nuts, but like I don't say nuts, but they were just like they don't care, you know. Ain't no time for a party, Victor. Ain't no time for a party. But I think the next adversary, key could be that, or you know, something that's related to the farms, you know, trying to get their like supplies back or whatever, or James or Peter Rautry like looking into like the stuff, you know, looking into like the people like the escapees, and looking into like Goldie Pond, and you know, keeping surveillance on it and sending like another team to like clean up or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they can hide in that future type room, because I feel like Peter Rautry knows about that. Knows about that room. So I think hiding in that room is kind of a no-no. Because it would just kind of like, you know, it's just kind of like a trap. It's just like it's like they're like, you know, setting themselves up like to die, you know. But this arc was mostly for me about like, you know, Emma development, bit of Ray development, I think, in some ways, right? You know, Teacup guy definitely, but mainly Emma. Emma grew a lot, like a lot. Like she gonna go out to the wild and be like, y'all not Lewis, you know, y'all not Lewis. Come on, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be real interesting to watch her be out in those forest areas in the wild, dealing with these creatures, because you just leveled up. She just leveled up. You know what I mean? She really did. So getting back to the shelter, that should be interesting. I'm looking for, and Ray too, right? I'm looking forward to seeing how they traverse these lands when they have to go somewhere else. Where will the pen lead them next? You know, now, or will the pen lead them anywhere? Will they, right? Or are they going to use that information that they have to create their own maps and to forge their own destinies and all that thing? I like that. You know what I mean? I think that to me is interesting. It's sort of like a movement from their plots are being drawn for them, right? As opposed to okay, do what you're gonna do. You know, I think that's really interesting. So yeah, I'm so proud of Emma. Emma just man. Who is Ellie from? What is TLOU? I feel like I should know that, but I don't. I don't know who that is. You know, I should know who that is, but I don't. I don't know why. Like, who is that? Ellie from TLOU. Let me know. All right, but it's dope. Oh, The Last of Us. Have I read The Last of Us or watched The Last of Us? Is that the TV show? Let me look that up. Oh, a game. Okay, I haven't played that. Oh man. You know what's funny today? Very quickly, just like I walked into a game store. And I was like, you know what? I want to buy a game. You know, I was like, because I haven't played video games in like it's probably been a straight like year, maybe even two, since I've played video games. And I walked to a GameSpot, not GameSpot, GameStop. I walked to a GameStop. GameSpot is a website, a gaming website. And I walked into a game stop to buy a game, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna buy a game. I'm gonna buy a video game. And I just walked around, and I was like, I have no desire to play video games. Right? Like it was weird, y'all. It was weird. I was like, I just don't want to play no video games. I just want to read manga and teach and see kids and be in my relationship and talk to people. It was so weird. I was like, I know if I buy a game, I'm gonna have to spend time playing that game, but I can spend that time doing other things. Like it was the oddest thing, and I was like, is this what it means to like set priorities? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, whoa, like this is so different, you know? Because manga is like something like I will always be able to read manga, and I will always be able to take time to read manga. I don't know, but it was weird. I was just like, I just didn't want to play video games. Maybe it's because like I want to preserve my hands and you know what I mean, and my wrists and whatever. I don't know, but I was just like, oh, I don't know, odd. You know, maybe at some point, when I have a summer that it's more free and stuff like that, maybe. But for right now, I'm just focused. You know, I'm focused. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my teaching. I'm doing, you know, getting ready for my program, for my MA program, getting, you know, for this MA program, and teaching and like, reading and doing YouTube, you know, and yeah, you know, good stuff. All right. We just went way off from the Promised Neverland. But this chapter was dope. This chapter was a good chapter. This chapter was like a solid like 7.5, I want to say. I give it a 7.5. It was a solid chapter. It did some great things. Okay. But it wasn't, you know what, like for me, it wasn't like an 8 or 9 or even 10. There were some good things that was great about it. But 7.5 was pretty good. 7.5 was like, there were like a couple of things that I was like, yeah. And then there were some things where I was like, all right, cool. And then there's some things where I was like, all right, this is par for the course. This is par for the course. Okay. So 7.5 for me. Could be an 8. Could be an 8. You know, if I'm feeling really generous, I'd be like, I'd say 8. But for me, 7.5. 7.5 or an 8, it, to me, is like, makes sense. Okay. Good stuff. Again, really love how things are fleshed out, how things are explained, how things don't go to some like weird, like, you know, extra kind of place, like in the bad sense, because you could be like, right, you could be extra and like and dope, but you could be like extra and it's like no, you know, in that way, when like, you know, in that fairy tale kind of way, right, where it's like dragon raw, you know what I mean, like the dragon raw like beats everybody, you know, it's like no, right? So all right, I am the Black Manga Critic, y'all. Thank you for coming through. This is my live reaction / initial thoughts to the Promised Neverland chapter 94, that Promised Neverland greatness. All right. 7.5 out of 10 or 8. If you're feeling generous and you want to give it an 8, I completely understand that, but I'm giving it a 7.5 because that's how I felt about it. There was some good stuff. There's some, you know, there was like one thing that I was like, it's so good. All right, with like, you know, Ray, you know, again being analytical, Team Guy and Lucas getting that hug. Yeah. All right, I've been waiting for that. All right. So that was worth it. Some of the panel work was brilliant, just beautifully done. Okay. And then there's some stuff like, you know, par for the course stuff, right? Exposition, seeing where, you know, explaining certain things. Right. Oliver saying like, hey, leave us behind. I gotta see what happens next. All right. Okay. But yeah, good stuff. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. Shouts to you, man. All right. It's been there since like early days. All right. Shout out to Key. Dope. You already know what it is. Key know about that. Yeah, piano no more than greatness. Okay. He already knows what it is. All right. Shout out to Havoc. All right. Thank you for letting me know about The Last of Us. I got to get a PS something at some point. I've never owned a PlayStation or PlayStation 2 or any of that stuff. I was always like a moocher in that way. I was just like, you know, I'm going to go over to some, like a friend's house and just play their PS2 or their PlayStation or their PS3 or PS4 or whatever. You know, so I was kind of a moocher in that way. I felt bad about it, but, you know, it is what it is. And yeah, what else we got? Shouts out to, all right. Shouts out to, yeah, Reptar. Just a Reptar, of course. You know what it is. Okay. That Rugrats greatness. All right. And yeah, I got to get out of here. It is 8:33. All right, I just got to make sure that, you know, I had to make sure I got some reactions out. I had to make sure I got some reactions out. Okay? We had to do it. We had to do it. So, I'm the Black Manga Critic. Thank y'all for coming through. And I'm out here.